to another vlog here on the World of Coasters. Today, myself and Louise have come out to Thorpe Park.
Very grey,
dingy. It is the Jubilee weekend, isn't it, at the moment? So we come out to Thorpe Park for some thrills. They're open 10 till 6 today. We're going to have a look at Project Exodus, see what's happening over there. Just have a look at the park in general because they're running their Mardi Gras.
They've got some events, like they've got parade, 1 through 5.
Yeah, it's Mardi Gras. It's all Mardi Gras stuff. So kind of Alton Towers started off the Mardi Gras thing a couple of seasons ago, and now Chessington have Mardi Gras and Thorpe Park have Mardi Gras.
We just missed Mardi Gras.
They were like previewing something, weren't they? We'll have to go there again at some point. Like I say, I'll be going to Chessington for construction update videos. But yeah, it's not forecast to rain though. It feels like it's going to rain, doesn't it?
My raincoat on.
But yeah, we're out at Thorpe Park. We're going to have a really good day. We haven't been here for a month.
We always have good days at Thorpe Park.
I love Thorpe Park. It is a brilliant park.
Oh my god, tidal wave. There's people on tidal wave.
It is pretty grim. But yeah, like I say, park hours 10 till 6. We're heading over towards Nemesis Inferno first. I don't think it's going to be overly busy.
Bearing in mind, it's a weekend. It's the bank holiday weekend.
Yeah.
And it's half term.
Well, if you
the car park was empty.
Yeah, if you saw the opening shot, the car park is empty, and that was about 10 o'clock. We were slightly behind it, just after 10. Yeah, I think it's going to busy up later on in the day, but I don't think it's going to be as busy as it has been throughout the weekend.
Like you can imagine, yesterday was just crazy.
It was beautiful weather yesterday during the Jubilee. But yeah, anyway, we're going to head over to Nemesis, get our first ride of the day on, and go from there. So we've got a lot of decorations up for the Mardi Gras festival at the moment. I think Thorpe Park are going all out of it. From what I've heard, it's really good Mardi Gras here, and I have just spotted the curly fries. The curly fries live on. Let's hope they find a new permanent home. But yeah, these stands are temporary ones. It's absolutely dead at the moment. I can see like a Mardi Gras stage up there, and Detonator has this really nice front to it. Wow, I'm liking the Mardi Gras theming so far. It's a new water ride at Thorpe Park. Got a bigger splash zone than Tidal Wave. But this is what we like to see, walk-ons for our favourite coasters. Like I say, I think it will be busier later, but I think most people are nursing hangovers from their street parties and all that.
We weren't too bad, to be fair.
No, I only had a few beers. But yeah, it's going to be near on a walk-on for this. Probably not 0 minutes exactly, but yeah, we only went up half full the previous car. So let's get on Nemesis Inferno. First ride of the day, a walk on Nemesis Inferno, great little ride that. 5th row back, I seem to always score the 5th row on that ride.
The big boy seat.
I don't need the big boy seat, not yet.
The big boy row.
But yeah, we're going to head over towards Walking Dead ride. Louise's little guilty pleasure in the
I love that one.
I don't dislike it, like I know a lot of people don't like it, but I don't think it's bad. Hopefully we'll get on Darren Brown's Ghost Train today. We haven't been on it this season. I don't actually know whether it's still a reservation required. I think it is. I can see the boards out the front. But yeah, hopefully it isn't busy like this and we'll be able to have a really good day. I have noticed that my camera is something with the shutter keeps messing around. It's probably on its way out. This camera is coming up to about 5 years old. So I think the camera might be in order. Time tickets, we're going to book it?
Yeah.
Let's scan our time tickets for the Ghost Train. So no event stage over here. We got the mural on the wall, which looks absolutely amazing. But if you could smell the park today, Lou, like tell our viewers, literally the food, these bratwurst stands, you can smell pizza, curly fries. It's actually quite amazing. Like in years gone by, Thorpe Park and all that haven't really had much in the way of like, you know, temporary events and stalls. And they seem to have gone all out here. But from what I've seen on social media, it's really good. The Mardi Gras event here. Hopefully we'll see their parade later. There's a parade and all that, as you were saying. But yeah, we're heading over to the Walking Dead ride, little Vekoma coaster. When it opened, X No Way Out, the world's first backwards roller coaster in the dark. It really was a staple when it opened. I think they've given it a new lease of life by theming it to Walking Dead the ride. So, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware, Walking Dead the ride, you leave your bags in the bag hold outside the attraction, so I can't even film in the queue for this one. Unless you want to see Cattle Bang Crazy, So yeah, we'll see you when we get off of the ride. It's always good fun to get on the Vekoma Dark roller coaster, walking to the ride. It was just us and one other group, and we always seem to get the other people being really like fidgety and scared. But we're going to head into the Thorpe Megastore now.
There were scare actors.
Oh yeah, first time in ages they had scare actors. We're going to go into the Thorpe Megastore now, and I think we're going to go on the Storm Surge ride, as Louise wants to go on this one quite badly. We haven't been able to go on it for a couple of seasons, have we, because of restrictions. Let's have a look and see any new merch in this shop. So Thorpe Park haven't got the most new merch this season. In fact, it's kind of pretty limited to what there was last year. They got some new pins in. They got some Loggers Leap ones in now. I think these are pretty cool. The old logo going up and down. New stealth ones. They got the teddy bear ones. There was a Colossus 20th anniversary one, but I haven't seen. Oh wait, no, it's up here. Here we go here. Yeah, the cost is going up of these pins. There are £5 each, but these Loggers Leap ones, there's only 900 and they're £7 each. So I've got some of the Mardi Gras merch that's for sale in the Megastore. Got your generic t-shirt. These don't really turn my head, to be honest. Got lanyards. They do have a Mardi Gras pin, which is in magnet form. It's a bit larger. And your mugs. And a bit nicer black t-shirt, which I do like that one. That one's not as bad. And for pricing, it's all up here. So here we are, 0 minutes Storm Surge, no restriction though. We will have to share a boat, but let's hope we don't get too wet on this. Well, let's see. We've got brand new sketches on you, Louise. Let's see if we can get them soaked on Storm Surge. See you after the ride. So we've just come off of our walk-on ride on Storm Surge and copped every wave imaginable. I'm like...
We were like on the boat with two really young girls, so like we were...
The boat was flooded before we got on, so the floor was wet, which we managed to avoid that. But when we came down, we came down backwards and I copped a wave.
I don't even know if I'm... There we go.
It's rather wet. I'm soaked, it's breached the underwear, let's just say that. And it's the same for you, isn't it, though?
Yeah, I'm not going to show my bum.
We're going to head over towards Rush now with our wet tushes. Hopefully we'll dry off. It is quite damp, but I am soaked. My butt literally took a wave of water as we came on. But yeah, great ride, good to get back on it, and I will go on it again when it's sunny. So we've got the High Striker here, the little bounce tower, the relocated Lumberjumper. It's currently down at the moment. I just had an announcement saying it's down for a technical reason. Though the queue does say 5 minutes, but yeah, we'll come back to this one later, maybe give it a bash. But yeah, I love what they've done with this. Probably the only thing that is a little bit of a disappointment is the plain white wooden booth. I'd like them to do something with that. So yeah, next ride of the day, we're going to go on Rush, the 2005 S&S Screaming Swing. I do like this one. It is a brilliant flat ride. Probably only second best to Detonator for me. You like this one? Here's a good one. So let's get in the queue. Looks like it's going to be another walk-on. I'm liking the crowds today. I am loving a day of walk-ons. It's not frequent you come to the parks at the moment and get walk-ons, especially at the likes of Thorpe Park. Have we actually queued for anything yet, though?
No, nothing.
All 0 minutes, all walk-ons.
And it's only 11 o'clock.
Gonna head towards the swarm, that sort of direction. You want to know the fish, don't you? The flying fish. So we're gonna go under the dome, of which actually they refurbished the toilets here a little while ago. You used them earlier, didn't they?
They look very neon.
They do look very neon-like. I'm not going to film them for obvious reasons. But yeah, they need to refurbish this bit now, don't they?
Yeah, it's hiccups. Everyone, this reminds me of like a swimming pool.
Yeah, it is. There's like council swimming pool for here, but the toilets all refurbished. So one thing I can show you, they've got these capacity things outside that actually tells you when a cubicle's in use.
We'll have a poo right now in a minute.
Yeah, 2 cubicles are out. Anyway, let's get over to Swarm Island and stop filming the toilets. Someone's left their coffee cup up there. And we're going to head through here. Looks like this is in a liquor paint, looks a bit fresher.
It needs like a mural or something here, or like...
Yeah, definitely needs a mural, yeah. Yeah, the ceiling's a bit old along here, but I suppose it does the job and not really a lot of people come through here.
Luke would not approve of this painting.
It is a bit manky. But as Louise said, it does remind me of like a council swimming pool sort of place. And yeah, let's get over to Swarm Island. Ride the Swarm. So they've actually got this playground now. They finished this off. This is all new for 2022. And it's a playground for all people, so it's accessible, adults, whoever. They've got a little trampoline there, but it's all really well done actually. What's this?
Don't be kids, you got stealth.
Oh, so you can't go in there if you're an adult. Play nice.
I suppose they need something, don't they?
Yeah, they are trying to get more families here, but it's kind of like the wrong park for it, isn't it?
It's got an established demographic.
Yes. Yeah, it's pretty sizable along here, you know, you've got climbing frames and all that. Little puzzles. I think they've done a really good job with it, but you know, it's not an RMC.
Lot, is it?
It's not an RMC, so it doesn't impress me. So for those of you who have been to Thorpe Park in the 2022 season, Swarm Island has seen a little bit of a refresh, reintroduction of the soundtrack from 2012. We got some new signage, and they've repainted this white rather than black, so it's more visible. Really like what they've done along here. It looks really good. Just refresh the whole area. I love these nice quiet days. The only problem being is I can't get much off-ride footage because the roller coaster's gone once since we started walking to it. And yeah, it's just really quiet today. I don't think we're going to be here till 6 PM. Not at this rate. But yeah, let's get on the 2012 B&M Wing Coaster. One thing I do think Swarm Island's missing is a flat ride. I think they should maybe look at installing some flat rides. I don't know, like maybe down the far end. I just feel that it would really benefit from a flat ride along here. Make it more of a complete land. So yeah, this is the queues we're contending with today. They can't even fill the air gates, going half full. On Swarm, back row.
Intensity.
It's scarcely to say this, I think this may be it.
Obviously, we cannot confirm the origins of today's attacks.
It is so quiet today that the Swarm, we could have just sat on it. We could have sat front row, there was no one else.
I know.
But for some reason we were like, nah, we're going to just mooch around. We're just having a mooch around. We're going over to the Flying Fish now. I'm loving what they've done for the soundtrack along there. Like they've changed it to like pop music, and the radio show's more properly. It used to be a TV show, but that's changed. Gonna head over towards the fish now. Have a look at the parade later for Mardi Gras.
1, 3. We'll put it on.
Maybe 1 or 3 will be our selection.
Yeah, probably 1 o'clock.
But yeah, it's so quiet here. I can't express how quiet it is here. And on the Jubilee weekend, I didn't expect that. We've just come off of a ride on the fish. 5 lap special, 4 lap special? 4 lap special. I love a ride on the fish. Very busy on the fish. Probably the busiest ride we've been on so far. Yeah, surprisingly. Apart from the one that had the do not ride because it had like a strap on it. So many people trying to sit on that seat. It's literally got a giant strap that says do not use.
And they're like putting it on the floor.
And they're like throwing it on the floor. It's like literally, it's got a sign on it. People just don't seem to look. It's amazing. Yeah, we're going to head round towards Saw the Ride, that sort of direction, have a look at Project Exodus. I think we're going to try and aim for the 1 o'clock show for the Mardi Gras. It's just so quiet here. I don't think we're going to be here much past lunchtime. Come for a more chillax day, and we're just like ticking rides off left, right, and centre. We've got Stealth to do, Saw to do. Wouldn't mind getting on Colossus, but I think it's on a half-hour queue according to this. I'll probably give that a miss, as I'm not overly fussed by that. And we have just seen in the queue for what are we in the queue for? Swarm. They've actually announced the name of the roller coaster going to Flamingo Land, and I don't like it.
Believe me, right?
They're calling it Sick, S-I-K, and they said it in some marketing. I was like, that's not the name. And it's just the worst name ever. They could have called it Inversion, like what people were calling it all like before. Like, I just...
Sick.
Yeah.
Unless they want people to pronounce it like S-I-K.
It's so sick, man.
But like old.
Yeah, I know, I'm past it. So we will be going out to Flamingo Land. It's opening 2nd of July. We'll have to plan something, won't we, Lou?
Yeah.
We do have a free ticket up to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, so we'll have to plan something in coinciding with that. But yeah, I look forward to getting on their version of this. It's just coming now, actually. Colossus here is 20 years old this year. And the new version of Flamingo Land is a 2.0 version, meaning it's got the more meaty track, so you haven't got this single spine track that you have along on the barrel rolls, but you have this free spine track which you find on the cobra roll that goes across the whole ride, apart from the airtime hill in the middle. It's also got a cable lift system and all of that, so it should just be a lot more smooth. And Flamingo Land, we can film on the rides, so I'll be able to get POVs on it. There's already a POV online. I want to get the the official one. I want to get the max lens out and get it on the horizon light. It stays level on that like final inversion lot. I think that'd be good fun. Anyway, like I say, we won't be doing Colossus here today just because of the half-an-hour queue, and it's a bit rickety in its old age. She really needs some TLC. I did it 5 times in a row, didn't I, last time we came here? But yeah, very excited to get on the one at Flamingo Land. We will plan something, be it probably middle or late July, I don't know yet. We'll have to see what weekends we got off and just go up there for a day. But it's obviously a far drive up to Yorkshire for us, so we need a hotel, so we'll probably make a weekend of it. Just have to see what's going on in our calendars. So the damage that was done on Colossus' shop during Storm Eunice, it's just like kind of been painted, and that's it. I do hope they refeed it up. That's a bit bad if I leave it like that. Yeah, all this like panelling along here got blown off, and all up here got destroyed. There's a bit more damage along here, it all just fell off. Because I don't mean to slag Merlin off. I love Merlin, but they don't look after some of their rides, and certain areas just get really badly damaged over the years. And I love Colossus. It's just so rough. Upgrading to the 2.0 trains, giving it a bit of a repaint and stuff, to get away with Merlin. We just need to invest. Colossus will always have over sick at Flamingo Land is the absolute belter of a soundtrack they have here. I'm a Score remixed the original 2002 score, which was done by the Swords Group. Where are you going? Yeah, the original was really good, but then I'm a Score remixed it. I do like the big fanfare they do for Colossus. It is the best one. So yeah, I wonder if Sick will even have a soundtrack, but.
Like, oh yeah, sick mate, bro.
Sicking it, bro.
In the train with my mum. That's it.
Louise rapping there. Anyway, let's get over to Saw the Ride. The Gerstlauer Eurofighter shouldn't be too rough today because it's quite cold. You know, so it shouldn't be running too fast and too rough. Yeah, I want to do Saw. We didn't do it last time. Who needs Disney when you can just come to Thorpe Park and get your Dole Whip here? $3.95 for a pineapple whip. $3.95 for a raspberry whip, but no, behold, it's shut. I do like a Dole Whip, but yeah, I'm not a fan of pineapple. But yeah, that's new. They never used to do Dole, did they?
Never.
I do like a Dole Whip. So a complete walk-on for a relatively good coaster. I love the theme on this one. It's one thing Thorpe Park and Merlin really do well is a horror theme. And that's what we're going on now, Saw the Ride. Surprisingly smooth. Like, that's all I'm going to say. Like, the thing about that one is when it gets hot, it's an intense roller coaster to begin with, so it really does shake you around quite a lot, doesn't it? Yeah. So when it's a bit cooler like today, it's only probably about 12, 13 degrees today, I want to say. It's really quite smooth. It's still
and it's not running
no. But yeah, it's quite enjoyable today, and obviously a walk on top of that.
It's always intense.
Yeah, that's the theme. It's sore. That's why it gets away with it. We're just going to be heading past the construction site for Exodus, so we'll have a look, see if we can see anything. Not a lot has changed. It's just the wall along here. Might be able to see round the corner. We're going to head up to Rumble Rapids now, aren't we, Lou? Do you want to have a look at Black Mirror while we're going past it? See if it's got a big queue.
Yeah.
So Black Mirror is just up here on the right. We'll have a look at that and then continue on round. So we're going to give Labyrinth a miss for now because it's got a little queue and it's not really worth a queue at all. We're just going past the exit. Yeah, there is a hole. Let's see what we can see through the hole. Anything of interest, Lou? Well, they've been taken out.
Wow.
They've been stripping out a lot by the looks of it, but not a lot's going on. They're still waiting for approval on it. But yeah, the best viewing place is just around the corner up here. So there's a little gap around the side here, which I can just poke the camera through. It's pushing out a bit now. Let's have a look what we can see. Not a lot, but yeah, nothing really changing. I think they're taking out Lovers Leap at the moment. So it's the Rocky Express, retirement options, retirement age UK, Canadian retirement homes and new job versus retirement. So yeah, some signage there, that's on the Rocky Express. Where did everyone vanish to? Don't know, they just left in some exodus. It's very rude stuff. That's interesting there. The old looking
And they have opened this up usually.
No, I think someone's done that on purpose, but yeah, you can kind of see quite a bit through here now. So yeah, we're kind of waiting for planning permission to be accepted on that still. They haven't really said a lot. I'd be surprised if it gets declined. But not a lot happening at the site at the moment. What are you looking at? Oh, new Lightyear toys.
Wow.
Wow, I don't like. So on our way through towards Rumble Rapids, we realised it's nearly 1 o'clock, so we're actually coming around past Depth Charge now. So this is apparently where the Mardi Gras parade is. Now, Merlin parks don't do parades, it's more of a Disney and Universal thing. So this should be interesting to see whether it's any good or whether it's just like one float going along.
Or like a dance thing,
Possibly, I don't know. But apparently it goes past Depth Charge and weaves in and out Storm Surge and Tidal Wave. So we're kind of thinking this path along here. So I think we'll go past the fish and then see what happens. But it should be starting any minute. It's 12:57 now. Don't see any floats or anything, but we'll see in a second. Just like being at Disneyland, eh, Lou? So that was the parade there, Lou. Like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't bad. It's just like, I call it a parade when it's like, I don't know, there's cars blocking that parade. It's still pretty good, we're behind it now. You want to see a proper parade. We're going to head over to the Rumble Rapids, get down there done. We've got stealth to do, down round 2. Oh, that's just made you want to go to Disney so much. So yeah, just to show how quiet it really is here today, 0 minutes for Nemesis Inferno.
They're waiting for people.
Yeah, literally. Like if we hadn't just had lunch, I'd go on this now. Yeah, we're going to the River Rapids. But yeah, it's crazy quiet here today. Great atmosphere from the Mardi Gras, even though the parade is not up to Louise's standards. You're used to Disney parades.
I'm in Disney since November, right?
That's like, compared to some people, that is more than enough.
Yeah, I know, but I love Disney.
And we do have the annual passes. Oh no, here comes the parade again now. So we're gonna get run down by the parade as we go to Rumble Rapids. Hey! So yeah, the Mardi Gras parade. Got a bit more enthusiasm now they got a camera on them. Yeah, I do like the floats, they're pretty good. And then, yeah, they just need a bit more. It's not quite up to Disney spec, but you know.
Either 3 or 4 more.
So yeah, if it was a bit longer, it'd be good. But I suppose like from going from no parade to that, it's pretty good. You know, you can't really complain. Yeah, Rumble Rapids says it's got a 5-minute queue, which is apparently, Lou, that's longer than the Nemesis queue. 0 minutes for Nemesis. So let's jump in the queue for this and get on Rumble Rapids. Can't film this one, guys, so we'll see you when we get off. Get another walk on there for the Rumble Rapids. Pretty tame today, no real big waves, didn't
Yeah,
cop anything.
we luckily were in the right seats.
Yeah.
The wrong seats.
Yeah, well, one of them did cop a big wave. I have noticed they got a lot of these like DJ decks and like stands around for the Mardi Gras, like in front of Burger King over there. But they don't seem to be using them all today. A lot of copyright music, so I've got to be very careful. So we're heading over towards Stealth, but there's more Mardi Gras stands here. They have loads of stands this year. You're having a sing-along, aren't you? Stealth up next, 2006 Intamin Accelerator Coaster. Yeah, look, good old beers and spirits. So you want a pint here, pint of Budweiser, bearing in mind that's a cheap one, $6.50. There'll be no annual pass discount on these stalls, there never are. But it is nice, they've got quite a lot of variety. It smells amazing, like, I'm not gonna lie, the food smells amazing. But yeah, we're giving it a miss today. Yeah, plenty of it. Anyway, next up, Stealth. Let's go. So yeah, I can't tell you the last time we've walked on the Stealth and the queue hasn't been at least to this point. Yeah, all the extensions closed off. There it goes. And yeah, no word of lie, it's going to be a walk-on. It's mad how quiet it is today. So like I say, it's great. Plenty of re-rides to be had. So, yet another walk on. I love Stealth. It's
That
really,
was so fun.
it's probably one of the most underrated rides here. A lot of people don't give it enough credit, and it can get forgotten about. But it is. It's a great little coaster. Good launch. The acceleration's brilliant. I do hope to get you on Red Force though next time we go to Spain.
No, I need to see it.
Like, it's much bigger, like it's an extra 100 odd foot on top of this, so the scale is just immense. But it has the LSM launch rather than Intamin's hydraulic one, which means it's a little bit slower on to get speed, but my god, the acceleration still is incredible. And again, it's a walk on. I could go on that again later, but I think we're going to head over towards Destinator now. Do Destinator, Darren Brown's, and then that's all the rides we want to do at the moment. We'll have a look at doing some re-rides, and then probably going to leave very soon because it's just so quiet. Even the Ben & Jerry's store is closed. Why is it closed? I want Ben & Jerry's. I really am liking the Mardi Gras stage here. They've got a few of the Mardi Gras actors out at the moment. Yeah, I'm loving the stage in front of Destinator here. Just going to be our next ride, 100-foot tall Farbury drop tower, built in 2001. I love this drop tower, it's really good. However, I would love Thorpe Park to maybe invest in a bigger one, especially if they're going to be getting Exodus. You know, they need to be looking at maybe one of the newer Intamin ones. It doesn't have to be like Falcon's Fury, but I'd love to see a drop tower of a couple of 100 foot here, just because although it's good, it's a baby compared to some of the drop towers we've been on.
The grass is green, so hold on tight and try not to scream.
Oh, so the drop vocals aren't working. I think that's actually been an issue this whole season. I haven't actually heard the Destinator countdown. I hope they fix it for Oktoberfest because I do like the Oktoberfest overlay on this one. It's my favourite. So the longest queue of the day there. We're about a 5-minute wait. It wasn't massively long. Oh, I do love it. It's so small, but it's like
Thrilling.
it's brilliant. It's a good drop tower. Has good forces on it. But I would like them to get a bigger one. Just saying. Like it is, you know, it's 21 years old. It's a little bit rickety, you know, starting to look a bit old. And the capacity's not that great on it because it's so small. Anyway, it's time to go on Darren Brown's restaurant. Our first ride this season. And then I think after that we get some re-rides, maybe some labyrinth. Maybe, we'll see. Because it's coming up at 3 o'clock, and I think we're going to make a move soon. But yeah, I'm really impressed. They were going to start a show down by the Mardi Gras stage, but it wasn't meant to start for another 20 minutes. So let's head over to the Ghost Train. Right, so it's time for Darren Brown's Ghost Train. A ride which I really do want to love, but every time, let's hope that it's running well and everything works. So we'll see you when we get off of the Ghost Train now, next ride of the day.
Do you imagine?
Right, so we've just come off of Darren Brown's Ghost Train, waited nearly an hour on and off. Like, it has such bad operations. I really want it to all work well. I want to go on, it to be amazing, but it just isn't. Like, nothing works on it. The headsets are all busted. First one of my ear cups wasn't working.
Graphics.
Yeah, they look shocking. Like, honestly.
The demon isn't even scary because like it keeps flickering out of focus and like the graphics are so boring.
Well, it's just really, in my opinion, they need to gut it and put a new ride in there.
Or if they're going to have it, they need to have a high budget to maintain the
The
ride.
problem is with the headsets, people just rip them out. People just destroy them constantly. So they're always going through them, and like, it's a nice idea, but it doesn't work in a theme park. In an attraction like the Dungeons, I imagine it would work quite well, but in a theme park, it doesn't work very well at all. And they've really got to do something about it, because the best part of the ride is the walkthrough in the middle.
Yeah, where they got scare actors. That part of the attraction is really good, but that's something they can control.
Even the bit in the middle though is like, the bit at the end, the floor doesn't move anymore when you're like in the jump scare at the end. It just needs a bit of TLC. My honest opinion, gut it, keep the building, dark ride, trackless dark ride or something like that. Like, honestly.
Still have like an illusion dark ride. They wanted to keep it Darren.
Like, honestly, if I was Darren Brown, I'd be like, what the hell have you done to this ride? But yeah, we're going from a bad ride to a good ride. Nemesis Inferno, still on the 0-minute queue. Gonna get back on this, then maybe go to another bad ride. Batman Labyrinth. Oh, Thorpe Park, you need to up your game with your dark rides. So we've just come off a re-ride of Nemesis, complete walk-on. We had to wait for one train because we went on the front row. Not gonna lie, that had a bit of a rattle on the front there. Lou, show me your ears. Show me your ears. She rattled her head. Her ears are red. You got SLC here.
That was horrible.
It was actually.
I'm only riding rope.
I must admit that was quite rough for a B&M invert. Like nowhere near the roughness of an SLC or of the likes, but yeah, for B&M I expect smoother. But yeah, we've done that now. We're gonna go get some more re-rides, do Rumble Rapids, maybe do Stealth again, start heading towards the exit, and yeah, just the quietness of the park today is uncanny. You don't like the front row on that now? I've had some really good front row rides on that. I don't know what was up. It was just incredibly rough. Like,
I'm shouting because it was like boom, boom, boom. It was like a pinball.
your head was a pinball. Right, so time's gone on a bit. We've done many re-rides. Back on Detonator, Nemesis, Stealth, the Rapids, and it is now time. Like, it's nowhere near closing time. It's only about 4:30 at the moment, but we're going to be going. Nothing than that. It's 4 o'clock. We're actually going to be going now because we have a dinner reservation for Toby Carvery. Toby is calling.
Really high quality stuff here, isn't it?
No, do you know what? I've
I'm not even
I've had a really good day here today.
Yeah.
It's really quiet.
But
Like,
when it's this quiet, you don't need to be here to assist. Of course you can.
especially considering it's such a local park for us.
Of course you
we
can.
we
I'm
come
not
here
saying you have to go early, but my God, we've got so much stuff done. We feel like we're done. You know?
Yeah, like we've done. The only coaster we haven't done is Colossus because you're not a fan of it. And
Yeah,
it's got like
I'm not,
it's
but
the
I
only.
can appreciate it, but I'm not.
It's the only coaster with a queue. Like literally, it's got about a 40-minute queue at the moment because of this. I think it's running one train still. But yeah, Mardi Gras looks really good. We haven't seen a lot of the events. We tried watching a few earlier, but they never turned up on the main stage.
Yeah, we waited like 10-15 minutes beyond the show time. Nothing.
Nothing.
So.
Yeah. I have just noticed here they've got. Is that a new sign for trailers? It looks. It's
I've
free.
never noticed it.
It's more 3D. I don't know whether I missed it, but yeah, that'll be returning for Fright Nights, no doubt, this year. Actually, speaking of which, they did say Freak Creek is returning just for Fright
God,
Nights.
that was good.
They're opening Freak Creek again in Loggers Leap Old Station just this year.
Is this the final one?
I
suppose it
imagine
would be,
so,
wouldn't
because
it?
if construction goes ahead. But yeah, from what I've heard, it's going to be in the same area.
Oh, that was so much.
So that'd be really interesting to see.
I didn't do Fright Nights last year, and obviously
No.
didn't do it the year before. 'cause of
We
COVID.
didn't vlog it last year, but me and Lewis came out and did trailers.
2019.
2019 was
For
our
me.
last proper. 2020, I think.
No. I'm sure it's
remember.
2019. It was whenever he last filmed.
But yeah, anyway, guys, I've had a really great day here, as always, at Thorpe Park. We'll be back for Carnival later in the summer.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next vlog.
Bye.
Till then, bye.